It is officially 1 year on since me and my sister got the Women's Open British record for HYROX, and that was such an exciting race for us. And we've been pretty open about what goal we want to achieve with this race in terms of the world record. I definitely feel like it's something we're capable of doing. It's quite a scary goal. I have definitely been drilling into HYROX training over the past couple of months, and Meg is more so training for 70.3 with elements of HYROX in there.
A little bit nervous, excited, nervous. It's fine. It's 55 minutes of work, fingers crossed, not much more.
The thing with open weight for me is I've been training on pro weight.
This 4 is going to feel fun, honestly, feels great. I'm excited to do doubles again. Obviously I've just done 2 solos back to back, so it's nice to race for Meg again. Got a lot of adrenaline, like so much adrenaline. We're taped up, we're not thinking about the arm. I'm so excited. This is going to be the fastest race we've ever done.
It's the first doubles race that I've done since Worlds last year. I've done 2 solos since, and it's Meg's first race since June last year, so that's going to feel interesting. The plan for this race is I will definitely be doing a little bit more of the stations, and that's because 1, I have been training really hard for HYROX, secondly I've been doing a lot of pro weight work, and thirdly I have been hitting HYROX more than Megan has because she's training for a different race at the moment, and that is always going to be the plan. I'm going to go into the stations first, Megan will do a middle chunk, and then I will go off the back of the station into the run. And that is the plan that we're going to follow. This was a really exciting race because it was a home crowd. It was a home crowd like we have never ever seen it before. The amount of gratitude that I had for people there, the amount of people who were supporting blew my little brain. I have never just felt so thankful around something like that in my whole entire life, and I was so grateful for the support that we had. It was incredible. The people who were there and the shouting, it was absolutely electric. So we definitely felt this throughout the whole race. I thought the race was incredible, and Meg definitely found elements of the race probably a little bit harder than she had expected. But also she was coming off the back of illness. I was a little bit ill after the relay that we did on Friday night, and so was she. I managed to recover a little bit quicker than Megan did. It made her struggle a little bit more than she had probably initially anticipated, because when you're ill and you try and do a HYROX at that capacity, we were absolutely sprinting around that track. It is an extremely different race, and overall I think our splits were really good. The one place that wasn't as strong was the runs, and you can see on the video like we weren't necessarily running together. But sometimes on race day, things don't always work out how you plan them to work. There's unforeseen circumstances and different things change, and Megan actually put up a beautiful Instagram post. It's okay to be disappointed, but it's important to not dwell on it. I know I was capable of a better performance of the weekend, but off the back of the weekend and multiple chats with friends, family and coaches, I can see the race for its positives and as a learning curve. Sunday didn't go exactly the way that I'd hoped, and that's okay. Yes, we still walked away with first place and a white flag, but I can't help but shake we didn't get the time we were after and so capable of getting. Sometimes it just isn't your day, and there are things that can happen out of your control. At Lucy Davis Fit, you raced unbelievably, and as always, it was such a pleasure to share the race course with you. Sorry I was a complete bag of illness. You really took one for the team on Sunday. Chicago, we're coming for you. So they're actually Megan's words, and I didn't want to kind of put words into her mouth, but that's exactly how she was feeling. It is interesting because, no, it's not necessarily the outcome we wanted. We did come first overall, we got first in age group. It's another ticket to Chicago, which is incredible, where I've got solos and doubles. But sometimes you learn the most from these races. I definitely learned so much when I competed in Marseille, and even though I tore my forearm, I learned so much from that race in Marseille. I really put everything into it. I put everything on the line, and something went drastically wrong, and you learn from those experiences and those situations, and you can apply that to every single part of your life. It isn't just to do with sport and fitness, it's to do with so many different areas of your life where you are consistent with things, you are committed, you have intention, you appreciate your failures, you learn from them, and whatever the situation is, I definitely think you can take positives away from it, because you always learn lessons from the hard things in life and things you don't want to achieve. You always learn lessons.